Hold tight, Crawford. They're coming. I can smell them.
Look to the sky, way up on high, there in the night, stars on a right, beyond the past, now then at last, prison walls break, old ones awake, they will return, mankind will learn new kinds of fear, when they are here, they will reclaim, all in their name, hopes turn to black, when they come back, ignorant fools, mankind will lose, where they will get, it's this against, time, no returning, boiling and chilling, food of returning, season of doom, scary, 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 scary solstice, very, very, very scary solstice, up from the sea, from underground, down from the sky, there all around, they will return, mankind will learn new kinds of fear when they are here. Look to the sky, way up on high, there in the night, stars on the right, beyond the past, now then at last, prison walls break, old ones awake. Madness will reign, terror and pain, woes without end, where they extend, ignorant fools, mankind will lose, where they look in, it's this against, time, but they will become, and it's your road, a returning season of doom. Scary, 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 scary solstice, very, very, very scary solstice, from the sky, there all around, they will return, mankind will learn new kinds of fear when they are here. Look to the sky, way up on high, there in the night, stars on the right, beyond the past, now then at last, prison walls break, old ones awake. Madness will reign, terror and pain, woes without end, where they extend, ignorant fools, mankind will lose, where they look in, it's this against, time, but they will become, and it's your road, a returning season of doom. Scary, 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 scary solstice, very, very, very scary solstice, from underground, down from the sky, there all around, they will return, mankind will learn new kinds of fear when they are here. Look to the sky, way up on high, there in the night, stars on the right, beyond the past, now then at last, prison walls break, old ones awake. Madness will reign, terror and pain, woes without end, where they extend, ignorant fools, mankind will lose, where they look in, it's this against, time, but they will become, and it's your road, a returning season of doom. Scary, 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 scary solstice, very, very, very scary solstice, under the sea, from underground, all the stars, there all around,
Stars now alive.
they will return.
Hola, Lucar. Sí, es la intro, la vieja intro. Como comentaba en otra transmisión, la hice en su día con Windows P, con el Movie Maker que tenía por ahí, que venía de serie. Vale. Esto parece que no funciona. La tablet, que es donde miro el chat y demás, al no tener doble monitor, se ve que hoy va un poco... A ver... Funciona más o menos cuando quiere. Bueno, de hecho, a ver si continúo un ratillo con la aventura gráfica esta, a ver si consigo terminarla antes del 30. Ah, bueno, no, yo creía que terminaba ya esta semana, no, claro. 28, 29, 30, 31. Bueno, entonces a lo mejor tengo tiempo todavía. Habrá que mirar. Creo que era, a ver, 3. No me acuerdo muy bien los atajos de teclado que tengo para manejar el OBS. Claro, este juego es tan antiguo que tengo que pillar el monitor, porque no coge el juego en sí. No, debe ser control F3. A ver. Sí, ahí está. Sí, es que el OBS tiene problemas para pillar cualquier juego que sea DirectX, bueno, inferior al DirectX 9. Si no tengo mal entendido. Vale, A ver si me acuerdo dónde lo había dejado. Que esa es otra. Pero vamos, va cambiando con cada versión, porque en alguna versión del OS sí que conseguí pillar algún juego antiguo que utilizaba versiones del DirectX inferiores. Pero no sé, funciona según le venga. A ver, había leído el diario. Pero es que ahora ya no sé. Ah, vale, las taquillas.
There is nothing useful there anymore.
El Streamlabs sí es lo que utilizo para las alertas y demás. Lo que no he probado es la versión suya de OS que lleva. Prefiero el OS limpio y no con los plugins. Prefiero poner yo los plugins que quiera antes que pillar una versión de estas ya
There's a lock on it.
premodificada. Un cerrojo, ¿tengo alguna llave? Sí, pero no sé si está...
A revolver. I'll take it. Hopefully, it will still work.
Vale, ¿y alguna cosa más por aquí?
There are some old bullets here. Let's hope they aren't useless. Technical drawings and plans for a machine of some kind.
Vale, supongo que eso me servirá para el ascensor.
There's nothing in it.
A ver, lo primero, combinar balas y revólver.
There were just 2 bullets in the box. Plans for the controls. Perhaps I can use them somehow.
Ya, para el generador, digo yo. Sí, se supone que es una aventura gráfica
Maybe its
de terror.
purpose is to power the lift.
Pero ahora tiene algún ramalazo a Lovecraft. Una cosilla...
Maybe its purpose.
¿Así? No.
A fuse box. I'd better.
Cosas como... Utilizo el mando, o sea, los planos para la utilización del ascensor. Interesante saberlo.
I think it could work. Nothing.
Ah, puede que sea con esto, a ver. Sí, justo.
I'll try to get it to start with the help of those plans. Hopefully, the controls in the lift room will be functional now. I think it could work. Nothing. It's functioning, but isn't running full power. I must re-enable the steam flow somehow. Steam is running out through one of the pipes. I should block that hole with something.
Vale, o sea, tapar el agujero con algo, supongo que con el trapo, ¿no?
I would burn myself. A fuse box.
Tendré que apagarlo y volverlo a poner o alguna cosa así.
The main engine is running. The main engine.
Pues no. Bueno, me haya dejado alguna cosilla por ahí. Algún ítem.
Not with my bare hands. I'd get burnt.
Ahora tosa me da.
I would burn myself.
Vale, está claro que necesito algo. ¿Pero qué?
A system of fuses and cables. Nothing I could use. It's stuck. The cloth is rotten, but still usable. The cloth is... A system of nothing I... paving the way.
A ver, si con eso sirve, o tengo que hacer alguna cosa más.
I blocked the hole in the pipe. The machine couldn't take a full power input, damn it. One of the fuses has blown. One of the...
Vale, cuando pasa una cosa, pasa otra. A ver si supongo que ahora puedo ir a la centralita y hacer algo.
I'll try using the fuse from this box in the lift room generator. It should work with this fuse. It's running full power now. I should try to call the main lift. Maybe it will work, and I'll get out of here finally.
Vale, antes voy a guardar, por si acaso. Ya he visto que en este juego se muere. Ahora sí, a ver qué tal.
Perfect. The lift is operational.
Estamos a punto de tocar una mano antes chorro de vapor hirviendo.
At last, this is the highest floor. I should be out of here with only a little effort now. It probably used to hold dynamite. There are some leftover wicks. Nothing else except the old wicks.
¿No las coge? No, se ve que no.
Just a big heap of damp earth, nothing more. It smells of metal rust. The grate is closed with a padlock chain. I can't get rid of it with my bare hands. The right side of the lock is quite rusty. Maybe I'll be able to break it somehow. The grate is closed with a padlock chain.
No, desapareció cuando quité el barril. A ver, con la pistola, supongo.
I must aim carefully and hit the most fragile part of the lock. A perfect shot. The padlock is down.
No, la cizalla la perdí, o sea, desapareció cuando abrí la puerta con ella. Es curioso, ¿no? Son como objetos de un solo uso. Los utilizas y los tiras. Y desaparecen.
The way is free. I did it. This isn't looking good.
Fácil, ¿no? Ha recordado un poco la escena de Indiana Jones y el arca perdida.
I scrambled through the vast area of the woods and set off for the castle. I was lucky today. I thought I would never make it out of the depths of the mines.
Oh, Samuel! Come, join us.
You look terrible, Samuel. Did something happen?
Vaya, la música, ¿no?
It's just that I've had
Yo
a
creo que ahí
difficult
había
day.
que actuar rápidamente.
I'm all
si no.
right.
You came in rather late. I did want to have a word with you, but I have to leave for the sanatorium in a short while.
Now? At night?
Yes, there is a problem that cannot wait.
Can't you put it off to tomorrow morning?
Unfortunately, I cannot.
What's this about, then?
I do not know exactly myself. I will determine the situation when I arrive there. It must not be anything serious. You need not worry, Victoria.
Please return as soon as possible. I do not like your going there at night in this terrible weather.
It's late already. I must go now. See you tomorrow, Samuel.
Goodbye.
Be careful, Robert.
Do not fear.
I'll be leaving for Wales tomorrow, Victoria. I should return in 2 days.
To Wales? May I ask why?
Oh, just for a visit.
Haven't seen dear Eleanor for a very long time. I will write a letter to her first thing in the morning. Will you take it to her along with my greetings?
Of course.
Thank you.
I'll go to my room now, Victoria. I need to take a rest.
Of course, Samuel.
According to William's diary, the next key has to be in the Wales Manor. I must not delay. I'll set off tomorrow. I awoke drenched in sweat today. My past memories are haunting me even in my dreams. I should not have returned. I cleared my thoughts and decided to carry on with what I had begun. I set off for our family's manor in Wales so that I could finish what William couldn't. I hope Eleanor will not refuse my visit. I don't even know whether she'll still remember me. According to William's diary, the next key must be somewhere at the manor. I have to obtain it. However, I have no clue as to where to start looking. The grate is locked.
Pues el Alpha Polaris lo transmití aquí el año pasado, si no recuerdo mal. Bueno, si nunca has jugado ninguna, te recomiendo que empieces con alguna de las clásicas tipo Monkey Island o los Simon the Sorcerer. Son así tipo aventuras gráficas de humor. Están bastante bien.
I'll wait for a while. Maybe the ringing was too short for anyone to hear me.
No miréis, ya a otro lado.
Maybe the doorbell doesn't work. I can't hear it from here. The left leg of the statue is broken off.
Pues aquí, con lo poco que tengo, a ver. Timbre, nada. La puerta, nada. La llave no será, claro. Y por aquí no hay nada. Bueno, un muro.
The upper spikes look as sharp as the lower ones. There's no going this way.
Y si salgo, ¿dónde voy?
First, I must find what I came here for.
Claro.
I'm not leaving.
Una cosa me estoy dejando por aquí.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Como no gritas un poco más.
No one heard me.
Hombre. Básicamente te habrán oído las estatuas.
It seems that the wires inside barely connect. It seems that the
No, son los cables que no hacen contacto. Cuestión es
The
cómo...
doorbell must be broken, otherwise someone would surely have...
Tengo que utilizar esto.
Maybe if the blade were thinner.
Más delgada.
No, that won't do.
Más delgada. Es una navajilla y... ¿Cómo se supone que hago esto más delgado?
There's a nail stuck in the column. It wasn't at all hard to pull out.
Vale, siempre se me olvida que en este juego hay que darle 20 veces a un mismo sitio hasta que haga algo diferente.
I'll try to stick the nail under the doorbell so that it connects the wires. That seems to have helped. Someone's coming.
What do you want, sir? Madam Eleanor is not expecting anyone today.
I am Samuel Gordon from Black Mirror. I am here to visit Eleanor. Take me to her, please.
I'm sorry, sir, that's quite impossible.
What do you mean?
Pardon me, you said you were a Gordon?
Yes, Samuel Gordon, the son of Randall Gordon.
I'd like to trust you, but I can't. There have been some problems recently, and I've got to be very careful about who I let in. Maybe if you could prove your identity somehow, sir.
I must say, I expected a warmer reception.
Bueno, ahora hay que sumarle
I'm
que
sorry, sir, I
todos
must
los
insist.
personajes menos el mío parece que van a cámara lenta.
Sir, I have served Madam for over 12 years, and I am completely loyal to her.
All right, no problem.
Hombre, yo elegí la cartera para enseñarle el DNI.
I can't wait the whole day. I've got a lot.
Hombre, es que se supone que es de otra rama de la familia. Es de la misma.
I hope he's going to let me in this time. I haven't traveled the entire day, only to be left standing in front of the gate.
Oh, is that you again, sir? Can you prove you're a Gordon?
I hope you will find this to be sufficient proof of my identity. It's William Gordon's mourning card. He is one of the reasons why I have come.
Of course, sir. I apologise for the disbelief. Some hoodlums tried to rob us a short while back, hence the extra caution, you see.
I understand. May we go in now?
Follow me. I'll see you inside. Pardon me, madam.
Yes, Louis? I see we have a visitor.
This is Samuel Gordon. He's come from Castle Black Mirror.
Oh, yes. I know who he is, Louis. That's all right. Is your memory failing you? I hope you welcomed our guest warmly, Louis.
I didn't know who he was, madam, and therefore I didn't want to let him in.
Welcome to Wales, Samuel. Hopefully Louis didn't annoy you too much.
No, madam. He explained the reasons for his cautious behaviour.
We need to be extra careful these days. We were almost robbed last week. But that is probably of little interest to you. So why are you delighting me with your visit?
Can we speak in private?
I understand. Louis, can you return to your duties now?
Certainly, madam.
Thank you. I am so glad you have come, Samuel. I have not seen anyone from the family in years, and time passes so slowly here. Tell me, how long are you planning to stay with us?
Several days, I expect, but I don't know yet.
Only a few days? That's a pity. Victoria wrote about what had happened to William. I liked him very much. He was a great man. I regret not attending the funeral, but I am weak, and a long journey might affect my health further. I explained everything to Victoria in a letter. I hope she is not angry with me. I have not received a reply, and I do not know what to think about it.
But I have her reply here. I promised to deliver it.
Really? You are very kind. I am not keen on waiting in uncertainty. I will read it this evening, but surely you have not come just to deliver a letter.
Tell me, madam, when did you last see William?
That was a very long time ago. Yes, I do remember. He came to visit me 2 years ago, along with Robert. It was nice to see them again after such a long time.
How long did they stay?
Less than a month, I think. Why are you asking about it anyway?
I'm picking up certain pieces of a puzzle.
I see.
Do you remember any significant occurrence from that visit? Did William behave normally?
I do not remember him behaving in a... Or maybe, as I recall, he was enormously interested in our family tune. That surprised me. He seemed quite obsessed with it. In fact, he kept asking me about it all the time and finally convinced me to take him inside. I did not want anyone to disturb my ancestors' rest, but I eventually gave in. I don't know what he'd been after, though he did not want to answer any of my questions, even though I asked him directly. That day, he really did behave strangely.
William was inside the tomb. However, he found nothing, just as he recorded in his diary. I found William's personal diary, Eleanor. I read all the important records several times. He mentions the tomb you spoke about. Are you sure he did not tell you anything about it? Can you remember anything more from his visit?
Much time has passed since then, Samuel. But my memory still serves me well. He did not give me any idea why he'd been interested in that place so much. Nothing at all.
I understand. You most probably are aware of the curse that has harassed our family for so long. What do you think about it?
The curse of the Gordons? You would not believe such a tale, would you, being a young man of the modern age, Samuel?
The chronicles state that Durgam Gordon found his final rest somewhere at this manor. Perhaps this refers to your family tomb.
I do not think so. The tomb is old, but not older than 200 years. As far as I know, the tales about Durgam reach much farther into the past. The only thing I know of him is the memorial with his name. Even if the chronicles did not lie, his grave would have certainly fallen apart a long time ago.
William knew that Durgam's key must be somewhere at the manor. I've got to get into that tomb somehow. Madam, do you know this man?
He reminds me of someone, but I may be mistaken. Am I supposed to know him?
Oh, I believe so. It's William's protege.
James! I didn't recognize him in this older picture. I only knew him as a little boy. Oh, where could he be now?
He is in Robert's care, in the sanatorium in Ashbury.
Is he still... Poor lad. James was quite normal when he was young, but as he matured, that strange illness of his got worse. And he started to regress rapidly. That is why in the end William put him in Robert's hands. Poor boy. I'm glad you told me. At least I can pray for him.
I remember the last time I was here as well. However, I'm a little surprised that you remembered me.
Of course I remember you. I have not lived here all my life. You know, I also spent some years at the Black Mirror Castle. My memory is the only thing that still serves me well. You were very young then. I can certainly understand that you would not remember the boring visits of relatives from afar.
I would also like a word with Richard. Can you tell me where I can find him?
Richard? My husband? I do not know. We barely see one another. I will tell you why before you ask. It's that damned chemistry lab of his and all those nonsensical experiments. You see, when he was young, he was an avowed scientist, but never made his breakthrough. Years ago, he stopped his experiments for a long time, and I thought it was for good. But lately, the old fool has returned to those silly experiments and would rather spend his time with a microscope and formulae rather than with me.
So you don't know where I can find him?
I am angry with him right now. I'm not interested in the least what he is doing or where he is. I forbade him to carry out any experiments in the mansion because I am afraid something might happen. If you want to talk to him, go to the old house in the garden. Most of the time, he closets himself in there with his chemicals. Surely you will be able to find him.
Creo que son 6. Creo, ¿eh? No estoy muy seguro, pero yo creo que sí que vi que eran 6.
May I know which room you plan to make available for me this evening?
Louis will get the east room ready for you. It is cozy and warm. You are my guest.
Thank you. Do you know that after having traveled a whole day, I almost did not make it past your main gate?
Yes, I do. Louis did not want to let you in. You must forgive him. He's only doing what he has been told.
Oh, it wasn't just Louis. The doorbell doesn't work.
Oh well, this whole place is falling apart. Many things do not work anymore. The mansion is slowly deteriorating. Richard does not care about these things, and I cannot manage it all alone. I'm glad I at least have Louis to help me. Without him, the garden would have become desolate a long time ago. Would you please tell Louis to fix that silly doorbell?
Certainly. Eleanor, have you ever seen anything like this?
No. What is it supposed to be?
Oh, I hoped you would tell me.
I'm sorry.
According to William's diary, an object similar to this one should be somewhere here at the manor.
I really have not seen anything like it before.
Will you allow me to examine the grounds of the mansion?
Gladly. Consider yourself at home. Just tell Louis that you are my guest.
Look at these pictures. Do the images make any sense to you?
No, I'm afraid they don't. So what do the symbols mean?
I'm not sure myself, but I hope to find out. I think I'll go now. Eleanor and Victoria have been friends for many years. Her father was a piano virtuoso. The coat of arms of the Wales branch. Our family line is much older. A common mirror, nothing special. Matthias Gordon, Eleanor's father. He was a famous piano virtuoso in his time.
Dice que es el padre de esta mujer, pero yo juraría que esta pintura es del siglo XVIII, ¿no? Mediados del XVIII. ¿Cuántos años tiene esta mujer entonces? Yo juraría que este es un retrato de Mozart, ¿no?
The wood is crackling within the flames. The whole room is comfortably warm. am not familiar with these coats of arms. They are not ours. Perhaps they belong to relatives of Eleanor's. A staircase leads to the rooms in the upper floor. I'll go to my room in the evening. I can't see inside. The glass is very dirty. Perhaps no one lives in this part of the house. The water is quite clean, no algae or mud. It reminds me of our ill-fated pond. The water is quite clean, no
Vale, no desaparece como interactuable, así que aquí tendré que hacer alguna otra cosa, digo yo.
I don't know what species it is, but it smells lovely. There are many of them around. They probably thrive on the damp air. The caretaker. May we talk?
What do you want?
Do you know that the bell on the main gate is not working?
Yes, I'll know, but I only have one pair of hands.
Well, you really should go fix it right away. It is Eleanor's wish.
Okay, I will get this done and then I'll fix it.
I think I'll go now.
¿La tubería? ¿Qué pasa con la tubería? He pasado por ahí el ratón y no he hecho nada, ¿eh?
Sir, that path leads to the old garden. Visitors are not permitted back there.
Madam has given me permission as her guest to go wherever I please.
Oh, in that case it's all right, sir.
I haven't got time to sit here. Pity though, this place is beautiful.
Está muy bien, además no es muy larga la aventura gráfica de Alpha Polaris. Eso sí, lo que no me acuerdo, creo que hace falta traducción. Hay una traducción, creo que es en la página de TraduPixel, puede que sea. O en otra comunidad. Vamos, si buscas en Google Alpha Polaris traducción al español, seguramente la encontrarás. Pero creo recordar que es eso, necesita traducción. Ya hicieron una a la comunidad, pero está en inglés. O llegaron a ponerla oficialmente, no lo sé, la verdad. Pero vamos, si ves que está en inglés, hay traducción por ahí. Es la que utilicé yo, creo.
The hose is fixed to the faucet with a strong wire. I'll get it off. Just turning the faucet should be enough to make the water run now. I don't need to wash anything yet. An old water ditch. It could be quite deep. Now it's overgrown with bushes and tall grass. There's no way to see inside from here. There's no way to see. According to what Eleanor said, Richard should be somewhere inside this old house. It seems to be deserted. D and J.B. Fraser. These names don't ring a bell. This hole must let quite a bit of water in when it rains. If Richard stays in this house, it's certainly not in the room with the hole in the roof.
Sí, ahora sí. Antiguamente no, pero ahora, con los bundles y demás, el Alpha Polaris llegó a estar en un bundle, si no recuerdo mal. Por eso, y si no, ha estado muy rebajado en Steam. Ha estado a €1 y poco. No, este lo tengo de GOG, pero sí. Que también ha estado muy rebajado. Toda la trilogía de Black Mirror ha estado a €1 y poco. Sí.
These boards seem newer than the other ones on the house. Someone must have mended the hole recently. The staircase doesn't look very stable. The lower steps are broken. There's no going inside this way. Someone dropped it here. Nothing that I would be interested in. Locked. It won't move a single inch. It seems that the key is in the lock on the other side.
Ya, todos hemos hemos pirateado, pero vamos, ahora ya te digo, con los bundles y demás, donde por €1, $1 te puedes hacer con 10 juegos, casi no vale ni la pena arriesgarse a pillar algún bot ruso con los crackers. Ah, no, el alambre, claro. Es que antiguamente era más seguro. Hoy en día, como no tengas mucho cuidado, acabas convirtiendo tu ordenador en un PC, en una máquina zombie, y la fastidiamos. Ya ves, yo con bundles y demás, y rebajas y ofertas. Ahora en Steam tengo 1200 juegos, en GOG tengo 350, más un puñado que tengo en Uplay y en Origin. Tengo juegos ya hasta... Vamos, me moriré y no los habré jugado todos.
It's tightly shut. It's tightly shut. It is closed by a hexagonal latch.
Sí, sí, demasiados. Y ya te digo, todo por bundle, ¿eh? Claro, es eso. Y dices, no quiero más juegos, pero te sale un bundle que por $1 te dan 5, que son 5 buenos, y dices, bueno, pues lo pillamos. Después ves una rebaja del 90%, y dices, bueno, venga, vamos a pillarlo. Y al final
Tools for maintaining
acabas
the
con demasiados
fireplace.
juegos.
Some old paper. I'm not going to dirty my hands on it. Some old paper. It's completely dirty. It's empty, just ashes. It's empty, just ashes.
Sí, habrá que meterla en la herencia también. Más valioso que tendré la cuenta de Steam. La GOG.
Just a few sheets of paper, some cards, and 2 test tubes. I don't need anything from here. Old advertisement papers, a page with technical literature. 2 ads are marked in red. A broken oil lamp. I can't do much with it. The bottom is completely blackened, as if someone burnt something in it. These do not look like cigarette or cigar ashes. There is nothing in it. I can't see anything in it. I don't need... Completely rotten. I have no use for it. Where did it run? Where is it? It's not in the cabinet. I can't see anything there. The cabinet is too dark. I can't see anything in it. A wrench for tightening hexagonal nuts.
Sí, sí, lo jugué en su día. O sea, nada más salir en versión pirata. Pasaron ahí un CD. Una versión pirata del Comandos. Bueno, de los Comandos. Me pasaron el 1 y el 2.
Just soot and ashes. Apparently, no fire has been started here in a long time.
Uno de esos juegos que dices, hombre, están muy bien, pero no volvería a jugarlos porque son endiabladamente difíciles.
A cigarette lighter. It appears to be missing a wick.
Pocos esos juegos que te acaban creando pesadillas en ciertas fases.
It's empty. Just ashes. It's empty. I don't want to make tea. I'm not going to dirty my hands on it. It's entirely dark.
Vale, a ver. Fácil, combinamos mechero con vela. ¿No? Pues no. ¿Y el mechero?
I can't use it without a wick.
Ah, vale, que me falta mecha. Vale, vale.
It's missing a wick. Other than that, it might work. An old candle with a firm wick.
Sí, los comandos han estado en un bundle, pero han estado en un bundle de Steam. Que claro, a los comandos yo no me fío mucho de Steam para juegos antiguos. Si hubieran sido los comandos que están en GOG, todavía.
Let's try something.
Vale, yo venía aquí a intentar derretir la vela en la chimenea, pero veo que ha sido simplemente con ella.
It should be usable now.
Con el cuchillito. Venga, voy a volver otra vez por atrás. Yo digo que para juegos antiguos, sobre todo si son de Windows antiguos, que bueno, si son para dos, siempre puedes utilizar el DOSBox. Pero para juegos de Windows aún de versiones antiguas de Windows me fío más de GOG que de Steam. Más que nada porque suelen intentar, al menos intentar, que funcionen los juegos, metiéndoles parches o demás.
There is a latch. The back of the cabinet can be pushed off. Where could it lead?
Por eso digo lo de GOG, que...
Damn! Who the blazes are you?
Y posiblemente en GOG sí que estén preparados, al menos para funcionar
You scared me
en
half
Windows
to death.
modernos.
What do you want?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know somebody would be here.
How did you get in?
Behind an old cabinet, I discovered a passage to a small staircase leading downward. I descended into the darkness and felt a doorknob on the landing. And when I opened the door...
Why did you sneak in so quietly, like a thief?
I was about to say something, but you instantly spotted me.
I'm glad you aren't lying, at least. The sample in that flask was the last I had of that substance.
I'm sorry to have caused you trouble. It was not intentional.
Your apology will not help me now. I urgently need that substance for an experiment I'm planning to carry out this evening.
How can I help you then?
Would you want to?
I'll try.
Great! The flask contained an EX52 oxidant. It's neither uncommon nor expensive, but it was my last bit, and I'm not getting any until a new package arrives next week.
Next week?
Well, this place is just too far away from about everything. You cannot even get a stain cleaner in the surrounding villages.
So where am I supposed to get a hold of this oxidant?
I'd tell you if I knew. You could try Leechtail, but you would have to be back by dusk. You should be able to be here on time if you hurry. There's a drugstore in the square. That's where you want to go.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
It's a boron oxidant, EX52. Write it down. Make sure of the color, a vigorously saturated blue. You can't possibly confuse it with anything else.
I understand.
And now, please excuse me. I have a lot of work to do.
Boron oxidant. Oh, great.
Vale, ya toca ir a otro pueblo a buscar no sé qué. Oro óxido, ¿no?
I've never seen anything quite like it before. The whole thing is probably Richard's invention. It probably has got to do with electricity, judging by the cables on the floor. It's the same color as the contents of those big containers behind me. According to the color, it's probably acid. The chains reach the ceiling of the tower. At least a little sunlight is getting in through that hole in the ceiling.
Sí, la verdad es que esto parece de los largos. Todavía no he jugado una aventura gráfica que sea tan larga como esta que jugué también el año... No, el año pasado no, el anterior. Esa de una historia de fantasmas. ¿Cómo era? The Lost Crow, ¿no? El cuervo perdido. Básicamente estuve todo el mes jugando esa aventura gráfica. No, sí, estaba muy bien.
I think he may not have even seen the light of day for a few weeks. It's sure to be full of various chemicals. I'm not opening it. I didn't put anything there. A technical drawing of the machine in the middle of the room, I'd say. There are many indecipherable formulas and remarks under the drawing. Various scientific volumes, physics, astrophysics. Nothing I'd be interested in. I think he may not have... First, I've got to get hold of that oxidant. This must be it. Durham Gordon's tomb. I've got to get inside somehow. Part of the stone fence that the wall could no longer bear. It's sinking into the earth, saturated by the swamp. The swamp in the rear part of the garden could be quite deep. I cannot go there. It must have been here for hundreds of years. It may be as old as the ruins of the church behind it.
Hombre, un mes entero transmitiendo, ¿no? Transmitiendo un par de días, no todos los días.
Durham Gordon, 1523.
Pero sí que es una aventura bastante larga. A lo que es una aventura gráfica. Pero ya te digo, estaba muy bien.
Memorial. Strange. The soil here is of different color than anywhere else in the garden. Strange. The same species as the other shrubs in the garden. This one doesn't blossom, though. Strange. Perhaps the dampness from the nearby swamp is affecting it. Who knows? The grate is locked. I can't mess with the toolbox while he's around. He would notice. May we talk?
What do you want?
Louis, I'd like to have a look in the family tomb in the back garden.
There is nothing to be seen there, sir.
I'll decide that for myself. Can you open it for me?
No, sir, I can't. Madam has explicitly forbidden it. I can't let anyone in.
Surely, nothing bad will happen if you let me in. Lend me your key, and I'll bring it back in a minute. No one will find out. It will stay just between us.
Madam would certainly fire.
Qué raro,
if
se
I
corta
broke her
el sonido de
explicit
fondo.
order.
Pude terminar de la frase.
I can't do anything.
Obviously, Louis won't open the grate. Oh well, at least I know who has the key. So what is with the doorbell?
It's broken. What did you expect? It shouldn't take me long to fix it. I'll just need to find out what the problem is.
All right. I think I'll go now.
Ya nos ha cortado totalmente el sonido de fondo. Sí, está fallando el sonido. A ver, un momento. Voy a salir un momento, a ver. A ver. Ahora parece que se ha arreglado. Lo curioso es que no pudo salir de aquí. A ver.
Oh, Samuel. Do you like it here? Did you have a look around the garden?
Yes, this place is very beautiful.
That reminds me. Is Louis still working in the garden?
Yes, he's fixing the doorbell at the main gate.
Can you please ask him to leave that for later and mow the lawn?
Of course. I'll tell him.
You are so kind.
Vamos a volver loco al pobre hombre. Que dejase eso, que fuera a arreglar el timbre, ahora que deje el timbre. Va a coger tierra.
May we talk?
What do you want?
Louis, Eleanor asked that I tell you to mow the lawn.
I know my duties, sir. I have no time for that at the moment.
Okay. I think I'll go now. May I bother you for a moment?
You are not bothering me, Samuel. I like talking to you.
May I ask what that composition is that you are playing?
It is from a distant memory. I love this song. It has so much melancholy in it. If you are interested, I could play some more for you in the evening.
That would be delightful. I had a look at your family tomb at the end of the garden. It looks quite well preserved, unlike the ruins on the hill.
Yes, but its base is slowly sinking into the swamp. I have no idea what to do about it. The swamp is spreading more and more. In a few years, I may even see it from my window, and all those annoying insects will be flying everywhere.
Do I understand correctly that you do not wish that anyone enter the tomb? I would like to ask you to make an exception and let me in.
I'm sorry, Samuel. I really don't want anyone stepping inside. The dead deserve a dignified rest.
I understand. I won't insist. I conveyed your message to Louis. He'll fix the doorbell by the evening.
Thank you.
I told Louis he should trim the lawn, but he insisted on fixing the doorbell first.
Oh, did he? He's hard-working and reliable, but sometimes it is difficult to get him to leave work that he has begun. Tell him that I wish him to mow the lawn right away, especially around the house. I don't want to be disturbed by that horrible sound in the evening when I'm playing.
Sure. I think I'll go now.
Vale, creo que ahí la respuesta esa de que arreglará el timbre por la tarde se ha colado. Yo supongo que tendría que haber salido después de volver a hablar con el hombre este para que corte el césped.
May we talk?
What do you want?
Louis, Madam has explicitly ordered that you start to mow the lawn.
Really? Oh, well, I'll do it by this evening.
You must be finished before it gets dark. Madam does not want to be disturbed during the evening.
Right. I'll do it as soon as possible.
I think I'll go now. I don't want to disturb her. I won't rest before the evening. The cartridge is full of blue ink. What would I say to him if he saw me? A strong glue. I'll take it.
Lo curioso es que no puedo salir. Tendría que ir al pueblo a buscar el producto químico ese.
The freshly mown grass smells sweet. The freshly...
Vale, creo que ya sé qué tengo que hacer aquí, ¿no? Tirar algo para que se fastidie el cortacésped.
The freshly
A
mown...
ver qué. Lápiz, el boli, la pluma, no. Esto también. A ver, si hay algo más en la caja de herramientas.
A firm wire. There is nothing else I need from the toolbox. A firm steel wire. He would see me.
No, la huarca. Ahí. Está tutiplén.
Bundle of keys. Great! I'll borrow it for a little while.
Vale, ya tengo las llaves. Sí, es lo que comentaba antes Alucard, que esta aventura gráfica, menos el personaje principal, todos van a cámara lenta. No sé por qué. Supongo que es algo de integración con el escenario y demás.
This is where I should be looking. I can feel it. The key can't be too far. I can't see any lettering, not even a name. The writing has probably decayed over time. Malite. Maybe it's a name. Odire? Viene. Doesn't sound familiar. The bowl is empty. There is nothing in it. The bowl is empty.
Vale, eso es fácil imaginar, ¿no? Hay que poner algo en los cuencos.
The bowl is empty.
De acuerdo con la inscripción que ahora ya no sale.
Strange. The soil here is of different color than... A dead shrub. Nothing interesting. It's completely dirt. Some old paper. It's empty. It's empty. Just dirty paper. No, they're actually newspaper clippings. I'll have a look. A young, talented chemist acquires further appreciation. For the second time this year, a promising chemist, Richard Gordon, is attracting well-deserved attention. It has now been a week since he mentioned his work would deliver many improvements to the methodology of mammal blood research. Let's wish him good luck in his work. His research will bring fresh ideas to the domain of biochemistry. Daily Times, 19. The text that follows is illegible. I didn't know we had a famous chemist in the family. I don't want to make tea. First, I've got to get hold of that oxidant. I can't see anything interesting. I'd say it has survived from the times of the old manor, just like the old grate that's bearing it. When was the last time water was running it? Just turning the faucet should be enough to make the water run now. I don't need to wash any. May we talk?
What do you want?
It looks like you are having a bad day.
How do you mean?
First the doorbell, now the lawnmower.
Well, at least I've got something to do. I was planning to adjust it a bit anyway.
I think I'll go now. I've never seen leaves of such vibrancy before. It's probably a very special species. It reminds me of our ill... I don't want...
Pues vale, he llegado a otro momento en el que no sé muy bien qué hacer. Porque se supone que tendría que ir al pueblo a buscar el óxido este, el oxidante. Pero claro, no pudo salir. La salida estaba por aquí, pero ya no está. Así que...
There's nothing else I need from the toolbox. What would I say to him if he saw me? There's no way to see inside from here. The stove isn't ready. I'm not going to dirty my hands on it.
Joder. Qué tiquismiquis. O sea, voy a coger el papel de aquí y ponerlo aquí, ¿o qué? Pero claro, si no me deja... pegamento no. El boli tampoco. No sé muy bien qué hacer con esto. Pues no lo sé, la verdad. Algún ítem me estaré dejando. Cuestión es saber cuál.
Some old paper. I'm not going to... Some old paper.
Aquí hay otra hoja, pero tampoco la quiero coger.
They are no
vale.
use to me.
Vale. No son de
They are
ninguna
no
utilidad.
use to me.
¿Qué quiere este hombre? Supongo que será algo que habrá que hacer después. No sé, nos manden a hacerle un té o algo.
A stone lock. Strange. Maybe it is just a symbol carved in a stone tablet. A stone lock. Maybe it is just a symbol carved. The bowl is empty. strange. The keys Louis had in his jacket. Just turning the faucet should be enough to make the water. I don't need to wash. I'll leave him alone. The water is quite... It reminds me of our ill... The water is... don't want to disturb. It's carved from dark mahogany. The lid hosts a chessboard with only 9 fields. I don't want to disturb her.
Pues nada, estoy perdido oficialmente. Otra vez. Alguna cosa me estará dejando, como la vez anterior. Realmente. Un píxel ahí oculto. Me está haciendo la puñeta.
I have nothing to talk about with him. It's going to take him some time to fix it. There is nothing else I need from the toolbox. There's no way to see inside from here. They are no use to... I don't need anything. I can't... I don't need... It's sure to be full of various chemicals. I'm not opening it. I didn't put anything there. I'll take one.
Un momento. Ya estoy por aquí. Bueno, tengo un nuevo ítem, una botella.
It's empty.
Podré llenarla de agua o algo. Supongo que el producto ese químico tendré que fabricarlo yo, porque si no me deja salir, espero que no sea un bug.
I'll fill it with water. I filled it with water. I spilt all the ink from the pen into the glass. The ink colored the water an intense blue.
Ah, vale, o sea que voy a engañarle, ¿no? Voy a decirle que era el producto químico cuando solo veis agua con tinta azul. Qué mala gente soy.
First, I've got to get hold of that oxidant.
Vale, no, hace falta algo más.
The tube is half empty. I'll leave him alone. The caretaker.
¿Habrá más productos químicos había en el laboratorio? A ver. Porque alguna cosa más tengo que meter aquí en la botella. No se me ocurre qué. Y recuerdo no hay nada más interactuable por aquí.
This is what is left of the oxidant that I must get somehow. The label reads Oxidant EX52.
Ah, vale, o sea... Claro, le quito la etiqueta de aquí y se la pongo aquí, ¿no? El engaño perfecto. Y él se va a dar cuenta. La cuestión es cómo se quita esto de aquí. Es... No. 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 Bueno, espera un momento. Clic
This is
derecho.
what is left of the oxidant that I must get somehow. The label reads Oxidant EX52.
No, o sea que hay que hacer algo para quitarla. Será ponerlo por aquí o algo. Sí, hombre, si un químico no se da cuenta de que eso es agua con tinta, muy listo no puede ser. Así que...
This is what is left of the...
Sí, pero ¿cómo la quito? Con vapor, pero ¿de dónde saco yo aquí vapor? A ser que ahora se haya vuelto interactuable. Bueno, sí, claro, con la tetera, la estufa, pero claro, no me deja pillar las cosas que hay ahí. Ah, no sé, claro, está que ahora me deje, espera. Que a veces se me olvida, siempre se me olvida cómo funciona este juego. Ya verás, ahora me dejará coger el papel, la tetera, todo. Ok. Sí, ¿lo ves? No te digo yo. O sea, ahora es fácil. Ponemos esto en la estufa. Pues ahora me dejará coger también la tetera, supongo. Claro. Vamos a llenarla de agua. Hace un momento decía, uy, no quiero tocar eso con... Está sucio, no quiero tocarlo. Y de repente dice, bueno, voy a tocarlo. ¿Por qué? Porque patata. Ya me he dado cuenta, es la lógica del juego. Mira, fíjate que me la he hecho varias veces, pero siempre caigo tarde. Después de dar 1000 vueltas.
It lit up.
Y ahora, a esperar.
The water in the kettle is already boiling. Let's try something. Good. I managed to get the label off the shard.
Ahora es fácil, como tengo pegamento, ¿no? Pegamento en la etiqueta y etiqueta en la botella.
This should be it. The oxidant is ready.
Y el otro, que es un químico de
I just hope
reputada
that Richard won't be
fama,
examining the contents
no
too
se va a dar
closely.
cuenta que es agua con tinta. ¿Quién se va a dar cuenta? Todos menos un químico, claro está.
I've gotten the substance you need.
Oh, did you? Excellent. Excellent. I'm surprised you're back so soon. You must have hurried.
Well, yes.
No matter. The important thing is I can go back to the original variant. Thank you, young man. You have helped me a great deal.
Oh, it was nothing. I only hope Richard doesn't find out about the oxidant before I'm long gone.
Es culpa mía, es culpa del juego.
Viene, odire, malite. Do you know what they mean?
They sound like ancient names to me.
Do you know what those names mean?
Well, it's not something I'm familiar with, but if you give me a bit of time, I may find the answer here somewhere.
Thanks. I will ask later. When did you last see William?
Oh, that must have been many years ago. I would have to try to remember. Some 8 years back, I would say. Why are you asking?
He was here about 2 years ago. Did you not see him?
Was he? No, I have not. I am not interested in these family visits. You see, I have a lot of work.
Have you any idea what this could be?
I haven't. But it's silver. I don't think I can tell you anymore.
I'll leave you to your work then.
Vale, ahora supongo que si salgo y vuelvo a entrar, me dirá la traducción de los nombres. Digo yo.
Pardon me, can I ask you something?
Yes?
Have you figured out what the 3 words mean?
Not yet. It's going to take me a while. I've got to finish something else first.
No, no ha habido suerte.
I'll return later. I'll leave you to your work then. I have nothing to... I don't want...
Pues nada, tendré que dar unas cuantas vueltas seguramente. Hasta que el hombre este me diga la traducción. Que lo estoy viendo venir otra vez.
Do you have a moment?
Hold on. Go ahead.
Have you figured out what the 3 words mean?
Not yet. It's going to take me a while. I've got to finish something else first.
Porras.
I'll return later. I'll leave you to your work then.
Pues vale, alguna cosa tendré que hacer. Pues será preguntarle varias veces lo mismo.
Strange. This... The bowl is...
A ver, vuelta otra vez y le pregunto otra vez, a ver. Mira, ya ha cambiado algo. Se ha apagado la estufa.
The fire is out. I would like to ask...
Oh. I'm listening.
Have you managed...
Yes, maybe it won't be entirely accurate, but they do make some sense. The first one is apparently the name of an ancient Irish god of strife. The second one was more difficult, but I believe it's the name of the druid goddess of the harvest. The third one was quite simple. It is the old name of the god of the waters of the earth.
Interesting. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome. It was actually quite entertaining to go through the dictionary again.
O sea, que supongo yo que será fuego, tierra y agua.
I know of you from some old newspaper clippings. A write-up of your research on mammal blood.
That was a very long time ago. Nowadays, I only do electrochemistry.
I need something from you. Would you help me?
From me? What would that happen to be?
I don't know how to explain this properly, so I'll be direct. I need some blood, an ounce or so.
What? Well, that really cannot be exactly easily explicable.
You have all sorts of chemicals and substances around here, so it occurred to me...
That I might have this as well. Well, hold on. I'll probably be able to fish something out for you. There should be some leftovers from my former experiments in the freezer here. An ounce shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, so I can have it?
It's all yours. Take it for whatever you need. Should you need some more, or maybe human, well, I just ran out of it.
Very funny. I'll leave you to your work then.
¿Y por qué necesito sangre? Bueno, será para alguno de los cuencos. A lo mejor el de la destrucción es sangre, ¿no? Estaba pensando en fuego, a lo mejor. Será sangre, tierra y agua.
Blood that Richard gave me.
Ahora es que ahora no tengo ninguna botella de agua, ¿no? ¿Podré coger la tetera, a lo mejor?
The kettle has cooled down. It's a bit old, but not leaky.
Sí, está... Y la tierra, la tierra que había ahí, era actuable. Había parquera.
Strange. The soil here is of different color than anywhere else in the garden.
Vale, así que supongo que será este que tiene cuernos y un escudo, supongo que será el de la destrucción. Así que la sangre ahí.
I poured the blood into the bowl.
Esta que era la de la cosecha, creo que ha dicho. Era la tierra.
I poured the soil into the bowl.
Y por último, el agua.
I poured the water into the bowl. I can hear something.
Espera. Que si es un altar, seguramente será un puzzle. O sea que voy a guardar. Bueno, es más, creo que voy a guardar y lo voy a ir dejando ya. No me voy a meter ahora con un puzzle. Que si no me va a llevar aquí mucho tiempo. Y voy a tener que dejarlo ya para cenar. A ver, voy a mirar si es un puzzle. Sí. Un puzzle. Sí, acabé aprendiendo. Pues nada, lo voy a ir dejando ya por aquí. Un saludo a los que estáis por ahí. Y nos vemos mañana. Bueno, luego entraré un rato al Discord para saludar, aunque sea. Nada, lo dicho. Nos vemos mañana. Hasta luego.
Hold tight, Crawford. They're coming. I can smell them.
Look to the sky, way up on high, there in the night, stars on a ride, eons have passed, now then at last, prison walls break, old ones awake, they will return, mankind will learn new kinds of fear, when they are here, they will reclaim, all in their name, hopes turn to black, when they come back, ignorant fools, mankind will lose, where they will get, it's against stars, now they come boiling and churning, food of returning season of doom, scary, 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 scary solstice, very, very, very scary solstice, up on the sea, from underground, down from the sky, sail all around, they will return, mankind will learn new kinds of fear when they are here. Look to the sky, way up on high, there in the night, stars on a ride, eons have passed, now then at last, prison walls break, old ones awake, madness will reign, terror and pain, woes without end, where they extend, ignorant fools, mankind will lose, where they will bend, restless against stars, but they will be calling and churning, bold of returning season of doom, scary, 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 scary solstice, very, very, very scary solstice, from the sky, sail all around, they will return, mankind will learn new kinds of fear when they are here. Look to the sky, way up on high, there in the night, stars on a ride, eons have passed, now then at last, prison walls break, old ones awake, madness will reign, terror and pain, woes without end, where they extend, ignorant fools, mankind will lose, where they will bend, restless against stars, but they will be calling and churning, bold of returning season of doom, scary, 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 scary solstice, very, very, very scary solstice, from underground, down from the sky, sail all around, they will return, mankind will learn new kinds of fear when they are here. Look to the sky, way up on high, there in the night, stars on a ride, eons have passed, now then at last, prison walls break, old ones awake, madness will reign, terror and pain, woes without end, where they extend, ignorant fools, mankind will lose, where they will bend, restless against stars, but they will be calling and churning, bold of returning season of doom, scary, 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 scary solstice, very, very, very scary solstice, on the sea, from underground, old ones awake.